is attacking me, or they're blocking my things. They don't want things to move forward. Who can I tell? I can't prove it, you know? I've applied for apartments. I applied for apartments by the beach, and I was running my mouth, and I always wanted to live by the beach. I was so happy to have this apartment, and I was like, I was approved. Everything was approved. They was gonna give me the key. I saw the apartment, everything. And then, when I went for the keys, they didn't have my application. My application was nowhere to be. It was like I never applied for the apartment. And I was like, but I submitted my birth certificate, my children's information. I submitted everything. I was like, I viewed the apartment. Like, you took me to view the apartment, and none of my stuff was there. All of my stuff disappeared. I couldn't do nothing but cry. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I thought I was gonna get out the Bronx. I was like, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna move. And I couldn't move, and and I lost this apartment, and I put everything in this apartment. I was like, I'm gonna move. I packed up all my shit. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna be at a beach. I love the beach. People doing shit, me running my mouth, telling people I'm moving by the beach. I'm gonna be in Brooklyn. It's so nice over there. I'm gonna be by Coney Island. People doing spell work blocked me. They lost all my stuff. All my stuff was gone. How you lose my social security, my previous pay stuff? How you lose my information, my birth certificate, my kid's birth certificate? They lost everything. It was like I never applied. I'm like, how I never applied? I was here. They were like, no, I wasn't there. Like, no, my information's not in the system. No, they never heard of me. I was devastated. But that's spell work. Whoever's doing the work, they doing shit. But it's people here doing it. They didn't want me to go nowhere. Wanted me to stay stuck in this apartment. And I'm like, oh my God. That's why I never moved. I've tried to move so many times, and every time I start talking and I'm telling people I'm getting out of here, I'm getting out of here. I'm moving. I'm gonna be in a good neighborhood. I'm gonna be at the beach. Everybody knows that I like the beach, and all my opportunities. It was just taken. Everything was just taken from me, like I didn't exist. I can't prove it. I can't prove I was there. I can't prove anything. You know. It's black magic. It's black magic. But I can't prove it. I can't prove it. Who can I say did it? I don't know who did it. Somebody's sitting here fucking with me, fucking with me. Constantly fucking with me. That's what happens here in the USA. And then when it comes to overseas, it's like I don't have a religion, because religion makes it okay to do black magic. They're like, oh, you can just ask for forgiveness and your sins will be forgiven, but you cursed. You're gonna stay cursed. So even if you do a curse, you're still gonna be cursed. Oh, you feel bad because you did whatever to whatever person. Oh, you feel bad now because it's coming back to you. Yeah, you can speak your sins, but you're still not going to be forgiven for whatever whatever you did. There's no forgiveness for that. You're going to get the karma. You're going to get the backfire. Everything's going to happen to you. Okay, you free yourself when you speak your truth. Yes, when you speak the truth, you free yourself that the lie kept you in a trap. It puts you in a trap and it makes your life hard. The lie does that. But when you speak your truth, is not going to free you from the consequences of that lie. Whatever you did to achieve, whatever you wanted to achieve with a lie, when the truth comes out, your life is going to be worse. Everyone's going to know that you lied. Everyone's going to know what you did. No one's going to forgive you. Nobody's going to like you. Nobody's going to want to be around you. Everybody's going to know that you fucking cursed because you done did all this shit to an innocent person. And all the energy is going to come back to you. But you tried to put it on someone else. That's the whole thing. And nobody's going to look at you the same. Everyone's going to hate you. Nobody's going to trust you. Nobody's going to want you around them because you are bad luck and you're cursed. Whatever. It was like, it's just so much spiritual warfare that has been going on, and I can't prove it. There's no one to talk about it. I can't talk about it with anyone. No one will believe me. It's my yeah, my mic is on. But it's like, it's spiritual warfare, you know? There's not, I don't know how to say it. Words are spells. When people spew hate, they just talk that hate online. I just delete it. I don't go back and forth with anyone. I don't care. You know, my life, fighting for my civil rights, fighting for justice, fighting for my own voice, fighting against discrimination because I'm a woman. This discriminated me because I'm I'm Spanish. I'm not a white woman. I'm not white. My skin is yellow. When the sun comes, I turn brown. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not dark enough. I'm not light enough. I'm not this. I don't speak enough Spanish. I don't have a Spanish accent. Like, they criticize you for anything. You know, nothing is ever good enough. There's always something. I'm like, but I learned, speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. If you don't like something, speak up for yourself, because nobody's going to speak up for you. Everybody's going to try to do all this shit to you, and nobody's going to care about you. You have to speak up for yourself. And a lot of things happen in life, you know, and I've had to grow, heal, evolve. And you know, it just made me the kind of person that I am today. I'm glad to burn ancestor money. I'm glad to be closer to the ancestors. The ancestors defend me. They're with me. I can't see them, but they're with me. You know, all the stuff that happens, whoever is attacking me, is like, I don't do anything to anyone. I do return to senders and I do my cleansings. I remove the energy from myself, and I keep moving forward, because that's what you have to do when you're being attacked. You're being spiritually attacked, and it's black magic. You have to keep moving forward. I lost that apartment. It was a beautiful apartment, and I had to keep moving forward. And I kept applying to places, but I kept running my mouth and telling people. And I would get to see the apartment and everything, and they would lose my application. How are you losing my shit? I would be so mad. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta stop telling people what the hell I'm doing.